Sadil Kasem. I did my PowerPoint on Dr. Cheryl Conrad. She is a professor here at Arizona State University, and she specializes in the field of behavioral neuroscience. And most of her work is focused on stress and memory. So a little background on Dr. Conrad. She joined Arizona State University's psychology department in 1997. But before that, she double majored in biology and chemistry for her undergrad, and then she went on to pursue her PhD in neuroscience in 1994. In addition, she completed her postdoctoral fellowship at the Rockefeller University in New York. So ever since Dr. Conrad joined the psych department, she has been interested in working in the fields of chronic stress. She's been researching sex differences in neuroplasticity, and one of her long-term research goals is to find links between stress and depression/anxiety disorders, such as PTSD. In addition, the majority of her experiments are conducted on lab animals, such as rodents. This is a big part of what she does. She talks about this a lot, and the reason for that is because the rodent's brain and the human's brain are very similar in terms of functioning and structure. So that's why she conducts her experiments on rodents, because she believes that that most of the effects that she studies are also found in the human brain. So for the article that I did my research on, I chose chronic stress and how it impairs the prefrontal cortex dependent response inhibition and spatial working memory. So for this experiment, Conrad and her team wanted to basically observe the effects of chronic restraint stress on response inhibition and a human's working memory. So for that, she used a response withholding task, basically a stress task, and that was a radial arm water maze, also called the RAWM. She used a fixed interval schedule of reinforcement, which was the FMI. And like I said before, her experiment was conducted on rats. So for her methods, she used random assignment. She assigned the rats to either the experimental or control group. For the experimental group, they were exposed to the RAWM first, then the FMI, and then they were given that stress task again. So at the end of her experiment, her hypothesis did support her data, and her team concluded that chronic stress does in fact reduce response inhibition capacity, and it also reduces the motivation to initiate a task when they are under these selective conditions, aka stress. Thank you.